Hello everyone. It's truly exciting to be here today, and I feel a strong connection to Makeway's mission. I believe I can bring a lot to the Makeway Board of Directors. For a long time, I've admired how Makeway works, especially its bold spirit and reliable support for community-led change. The idea of a world where nature and communities are healthy and strong together really speaks to me. I genuinely feel I'm the right person to help Makeway achieve even more. My career has given me a solid background for this role. I'm a chartered manager and certified manager. This means I've spent over 20 years learning and doing things like planning strategies, checking how well programs are working, and evaluating projects. I also got special training for board members from the Tamarack Institute. This taught me a lot about how boards should work, managing money wisely, and connecting with communities. These aren't just ideas from books for me. They're things I've actually done. I always try to make decisions based on facts and data so that what we do lasts a long time and helps us reach our goals. Makeway itself talks about building trust, knowing rules for charities, and offering new kinds of help. My experience fits perfectly with all of this. What really excites me about Makeway is its big goal: to create major change where social fairness, money matters, culture, and nature all connect. Makeway does this by building strong, trusting relationships with people in communities, including those in remote, northern, and indigenous areas. They also support change makers with flexible grants and practical help. Plus, they are brave enough to challenge and improve how charity and giving works, pushing for more fairness, easier access, and openness. My own career has been about similar goals, making sure organizations are run well and make a real difference for communities. I've had the chance to lead and guide other nonprofit boards, and I've seen the direct impact. For example, when I was a board director for the Immigrant Working Center in Hamilton from 2014 to 2018, I helped guide the organization. We worked on their plans, managed their money, and made policies that helped thousands of new people settle into the community. This was all about making things fairer for them. Before that, from 2019 to 2021, I was on the board of the Hamilton Literacy Council. My role there involved looking at their plans and checking their programs, which helped improve how they teach reading and writing and ensured they had steady funding across the city. And as a board member for the Ontario Naturopathic Doctors Association from 2021 to 2022, I helped with planning, reviewing policies, and connecting with members. This helped move the profession forward and keep high standards. These experiences show that I can help organizations grow and change, always keeping the community's needs at the heart of everything we do. My skills are especially useful for Makeway's 7 main strategic priorities. These priorities are what Makeway heard are most important from their community partners. First, for bold inclusive leadership for healing and justice. Makeway wants to support Black, Indigenous, racialized, and youth community leaders. At the board level, my role would be to make sure our governance policies clearly define the desired outcomes for this. What does success look like? We set that high-level goal. Then, I would focus on reviewing reports that show whether Makeway is moving towards those results, making sure the organization stays on track with this very important strategic direction. Second, for monitoring and evaluation for grant making. Makeway is creating a new way to measure how well their grants are working, making it easier for community groups and respecting their relationships. With my background in checking how programs work and making decisions based on facts, I would make sure the board's governance policies ask for clear, simple updates on the overall impact of our grants. We focus on the big picture of what was achieved, not the daily details of how evaluations are done. This helps us ensure our grants are effective and truly help our partners, while the board stays focused on the results. Finally, for an equitable charitable sector for planet and people. This priority is about making the charity world more fair and open. With my experience in how organizations are run and reviewing policies, I would help the board to create policies that guide Makeway's work in talking with governments and sharing lessons to make giving and charity better across the whole sector. This way, we ensure Makeway is actively working towards big, positive changes in the system. The board would oversee the overall direction and ethical way we do this, not the specific daily tasks. Next, consider Makeway's Solutions Toolkit. This toolkit has important tools like impact investing and community and donor-advised funds. Makeway wants these tools to work even better and create more positive social and environmental outcomes. From the governance level, my experience in managing money responsibly is key. I would make sure the board sets clear rules for how these funds are managed and invested. These rules would ensure that everything is transparent and that our investments are actively creating the positive social and environmental changes Makeway wants. The board would focus on these clear boundaries and desired impacts, trusting the teams to handle the everyday work within those limits. I am deeply passionate about Makeway being both daring and reliable, willing to take smart risks while still being trusted and expert. My own core values of partnership, action, fairness, listening, and courage strongly align with Makeway's principles. I am ready to use all my skills in strategic leadership, board guidance, and understanding community needs to help Makeway achieve its goals. I truly believe my experience and my strong commitment will be a great asset to the Makeway board, helping to guide the organization towards an even brighter future where nature and communities truly flourish together. Thank you for watching the video.